The tongue is a blade. The tongue is a double-edged blade. It can cut deep or carve new paths. It can slice through generations with gossip, slurs, and shame, or it can shape new worlds with prayers, poems, and promises. See, words ain't just sounds. They're spells. They build reality, or break it. They crown kings. They curse children. They label bodies. They limit minds. Every word you've ever heard still echoes inside your DNA. Some words were given to us like hand-me-downs, soaked in trauma. Slurs, labels, stereotypes. We didn't ask for them, but they stuck anyway. And somewhere along the way, we started using those same words on each other. But here's the truth. We didn't choose most of these words, but we do get to choose what they need now. So this ain't just a book, it's a reclamation. This ain't just about language, it's about liberation. It's about the mouth as a portal, the tongue as a tool, the word as a weapon, or a wand. The tongue is a blade, but in the right hands, it becomes a key. Let's use it to unlock something better. Let the healing begin. Chapter 1, Dogs and Bitches. A love story gone wrong. They called me a dog, but she forgot. It was her who taught me to fetch her attention, to chase approval like a bone tossed in confusion. Now I'm astray. I called her a bitch, not because she was wild, but because I didn't know how to handle a woman who barked back. We throw names like knives because we were never taught to name our wounds. But I am not a dog. I am a man, flawed, but sacred. And she is not a bitch. She is a woman, wounded, but divine. Let's stop the barking, put down the name tags, and start learning each other's language again. Not bark, not bite. Just truth, just love, just healing. Chapter 2, Nigger, the history we carry. Before you judge the word, understand its history. Nigger wasn't born in the mouths of black people. It was a sign, a label stitched onto our backs, like unpaid receipts for stolen labor. It started as Negro, Latin for black. Spanish and Portuguese explorers said it softly first. Negro, pointing at skin, making notes and ledges, turning humans into inventory. But when it crossed into English, it twisted, left double quotation mark. Negro became nigger, nigger became nigger. It got sharper, harder, hungrier. The word grew teeth. It was carved into whips, hissed from porches, spicked from lips of men who owned other men. It was never just a word, it was a weapon. It meant you are property. You are less. You are thing, not being. You are a problem, not a person. And somehow, we survived it. We made it out of slave cabins, out of cotton fields, out of Jim Crow signs and colored water fountains, only to find that the word followed us. Into the cities, into the music, into the mirror. We tried to flip it, tried to dull its blade by saying it to each other. My nigger, a real nigger. I'm that nigger. Some call that empowerment. Some call it betrayal. Either way, it's survival. But make no mistake, the word remembers its roots. It remembers the auction block. It remembers strange fruit swinging from southern trees. It remembers burning crosses and burning cities. It remembers hands that picked cotton and fists that raised in protest. Chapter 3, Thug, the truth hidden under grit. They labeled me a thug. No trial, no conversation, just thug. Not because I broke the wall, but because I broke expectations. I talked loud, walked proud, didn't bow my head when I spoke. And to them, that was enough. But nobody ever told me that thug comes from the Sanskrit thuggi, rebels who refuse to kneel to empire. So when they call me a thug today, I smile, cause maybe they know I come from the same cloth. THUG equals the truth hidden under grit. The hood raised me, pain shaped me, but purpose refined me. They fear the word because they fear the nearer it holds up. So call me what you want. I know who I am. I'm the prophecy wrapped in poverty, the scripture they tried to ban, the fire they thought they could smother. You call it thug. I call it divine resilience in a fitted cap. Chapter 4, Ghetto, genius hidden in exile, transforming tragedy into opulence. They say ghetto like it means garbage, but I hear God. The ghetto birthed giants. It gave us rhythm. It gave us flavor. It gave us resilience under pressure. The word came from Venice, where Jews were forced to live behind walls. Fast forward, we got our own walls, red lines, lead water, system traps. But in the ghetto we made magic out of minimum, Fried bologna into soul food. Streetlights into stage lights. GHTEO equals genius hidden in exile, transforming tragedy into opulence. Don't ever say ghetto like it's less. Say it like it's sacred, because diamonds don't shine until they've been buried in the dirt. Chapter 5. The angry black woman is God at the breaking point. They call her angry, like it's an insult, like rage ain't sacred, like fire don't cleanse. They call her angry when she defends herself in a world built to mute her. But when she nurtures the world, when she breaks her back for others, when she smiles through it all, they say nothing. She's not angry, she's activated. She's not bitter, she's boundary built. She's not difficult, she's just done begging for space in a room she built. The angry black woman is a lie, a mask they made to erase the divine black woman. She's not angry, she's ancestral energy waking up. The next time they call her angry, tell them, you're lucky she still cares enough to be. Chapter 6. Hood, homeland of original design. They say I'm from the hood like that means I'm broken, but I know better. The hood raised, architects with no blueprints, healers with no clinics, kings with no crowns. Kitsch OOD equals homeland of original design, where wisdom is passed from stoop to soul, where struggle births style, where God learns to speak in slang. They call it dangerous, but it's only dangerous if you fear a people who can build from rubble. We ain't just from the hood, we are the hood, and we don't run from it, we reign from it. Chapter 7. Ratchet, royal ancestor trapped in cultural heat, elevating truth. They call her ratchet when her joy is too loud, when her hips move too free, when her nails spell power in a cleric. But ratchet is a tool. It locks in place so you don't go backwards. She's not messy. She's medicine. She's goddess unfiltered. RAATMCH, royal ancestor trapped in cultural heat, elevating truth. She don't need to be tamed. She needs to be understood. Her laughter is protest. Her dance is ancestral memory. Her voice is a village you forgot you came from. Don't call her ratchet to shame her. Call her ratchet and recognize you're in the presence of a queen who never asked permission to rise. These were just 7 words, 7 spells we once thought cursed, but what you just heard was the beginning of a resurrection. Because when we reclaim the words that were meant to break us, we unlock the language that can build us. Every insult we've ever survived can become a scripture. Every stereotype, an origin story. This ain't the end. It's a pause in the sentence. There are more words, more stories, more truths. So take this language with you. Speak with intention. Listen with love. And remember, we are not what they called us. We are what we choose to become. The healing has just begun. To be continued.